Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. I know I'm half an hour late. I'm ever so sorry. Ever so sorry. My comment's not working. Are we on? Hello. Hello. Comment mode. No, all comments should be showing. Refresh. Oh, okay, it's here. Oh, don't tell me I have to refresh it every now and every time I want to see comments. Hello, sorry, comments weren't showing then. Now I've got all of you all at once. So hello, hello, hello. We are here, ever so sorry. Oh, I'm going to have to keep refreshing that. That's going to be a nightmare. Hello, everybody. Oh, thank you for the stars. Yes, right. So let me start again. So I am half an hour late today. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm ever so sorry we are later today. So you guys can hear me, you can see me. It's just I'm going to have to refresh comments each time I want to see them. Let me see if I can open it up, however, because otherwise that's going to drive me balmy. Hang on. See if I can open it on a different window. Oh, can I do this as a pop-out? Pop-out. Is it going to refresh? Just keep commenting for me for a moment. Is it moving on its own? Jason, Julie, hello. Hi, Chloe. Is it going to move on its own? Facebook's doing another update. Oh, it's moving. Yay! Okay, so it's not working on that one, but it's working on this one. We're just going to stick with this. It's moving. Hello. It does mean, however, that I can't actually see what you're seeing now. Does that make sense? So that's going to be interesting. Hey ho. There we go. So, right, we're here. Why does Facebook always do updates? Love the decorations. Oh, bless you. You know what? I'm not 100% on the decorations. I loved it when it first went up, and now I'm a little bit on it. So it may be changing in the very near future. Yeah, because I loved it, and then I think it's just because the white was gone, but now I kind of want it more Christmassy. So yeah, it will probably be changing in the very near future. Shall we get started for the evening? So, all oysters are available, including our Christmas bag, which is this one, which is oysters which have got Christmas coloured pearls in them. We've got goodie bags still available. We've got picky pearls still available, pearly picks, mini sparkle dips and normal sparkle dips as well. So everything is still available. A little dark and not quite festive. Yeah, I think I am going to make it more festive. So we're going to start for the evening because I'm all flustered because I started later. We have Christmas oysters. But yeah, we're gonna jump in, and hopefully my flusteredness will calm down. Yeah, guys, if you have a look in the group, in either the Pearls of Brecon group or if you're a supporter in the Squidgy Pops group, I have done a post in those groups about reported comments. And it could just be, some people are saying it is a Facebook update glitch, that the comments are being reported in that way. So I would just say, if you do have that, just appeal it. Because obviously when you actually get somebody looking at the comments and not just, for example, a computer doing the comments, that obviously that person will see that it's not offensive and it shouldn't have been reported, so then it will take it away. do have a look at that post in the group or on the Squidgy Pops group. The jewellery boxes are not on the website yet, no. My plan is to hopefully get them up tomorrow. I haven't had a chance over this weekend. We've been chock-a-block with the kids and everything. But yeah, the jewellery boxes are still here. They're right next to me. But they should hopefully be going up tomorrow. I just need to stock count them as well, see how many I have. And then I can get them on the website. So, shall we get started for today? And then we'll go, we'll go from there. Because I am all flustered. Okay, so up first today is Retha Lemon. Retha, are you here? Yes, jewellery box. Shall I show you guys the jewellery box again? Retha, if you're here, please bear with me a moment. So I was saying on the last live that I've got these travel jewellery boxes in. Retha, bear with me one moment. I hope that's okay. So these are my travel jewellery boxes, and I actually have it because I was saying basically if I go driving or anything like that, I don't like wearing my earrings or sometimes if it's a dangly bracelet while I'm driving or travelling, I don't like having it on just because I can't. It's just me, I can't deal with it. So I'll take them off and then I'll pop them back in when I get to my destination. So I've got travel jewellery boxes. Like my one's pastel blue. I do have a pastel blue one as well, but I've only got these two colours to show you right now. So then, yeah, I decided that I'm going to stock these little travel jewellery boxes, which I absolutely love mine. And I showed them on the last live, and yeah, they'll be going on the website. So the colours I've got here are white and pink, and like I said, I've got my blue one as well. So the blue ones I just need to count. So if I show you, it's softer on the top, harder on the bottom. It's got a zip around the outer edge. So in the centre, open it up, and on the inside, you've got your little hooks up here to hang some bits, little pocket there. You've got 4 compartments, and you've got the ring and earring storage. So it's perfect to travel with, basically. It fits lots of, basically you can fit a set of whatever you're wearing and maybe a little bit more. Yeah, so travel jewellery boxes will be going on the website in 3 different colours. Yes, right, and Retha, you're here. Thank you for bearing with me, my lovely. So Retha, you have 4 oysters and a 4 pearl oyster. So what 4 oysters would you like? And then I'll just grab your 4 pearl oyster for you. So this is your 4 pearl oyster. What other 4 oysters would you like? Two Christmas, 2 mystery. The travel jewellery boxes, I should have looked from the last live. I don't know off the top of my head. Once they're posted, I will obviously know the price then. I should have looked because I knew if I showed them. But yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. I do apologise. And then 1 and 2. So that's your 2 mystery. So I'm just going to keep these separate, Retha, so we know which ones are where. Did you say you're donating the shells? So that's your mystery. That's your Christmas. Donate shells. And you're hoping for a green. Okay. So let's go down. Now again, we've got the new camera on the Oyster camera here. So, and I've just changed the angle of it just because we've got a different stand. So please bear with me. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. However, if you need to let me know anything, do let me know. It did, Lisa, yes. So we'll start with your 2 Christmas oysters. So Christmas oyster number 1, we have a softer pop there. Oh, and you've got a runaway, if I move that around, with your Christmas oyster. And there you can see there's no more pearls in there. Now you've got a snow white runaway. And I can see in here that you have 2 and 3. And there's no more in that one. You have 3, you have triples. Can you guys see this okay? You have triples in from your first oyster, my lovely. Now let me show you these colours. You've got a snow white, a icy blue and a silver bells. So this snow white is a pure snow white, you can see there. Icy blue is slightly two-toned because he's got lighter and darker colours as you go around there. And then this is your darker silver bells. Okay, so that's from your first Christmas oyster. Moving on to your second Christmas oyster. You have a light pop there. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. So second Christmas oyster. And I can see you are twinning. And you're twinning with 2 tonal greens, my lovely. And there's no more in that one. So these are twinning 2 tonal greens. Now if I pop them on the board and then we'll go round. So they're 2 tonal with silver. So green and silver, if you can see those 2 tonal markings there. And pearl number 2 again, you've got the darker and the lighter greens and that silver there. So that's from your Christmas oysters. Moving on to your mystery oyster. So mystery oyster number 1. You have a lighter pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Now I can see a peeper right to the side there if I just pop him out, and then if I have a squidge in here, you are twinning. You're twinning with 2 tonal gold pearls. Now that to me is a Christmassy colour, however it did come out of the mystery oysters. So these are 2 tonal golds. So again, I'm just going to pop them on here so you can see. So already you can see that 2-tonalness. You've got lighter and that sort of lighter, almost silvery tone to them as well. So 2-tonal golds. And then your second mystery oyster. Oh, ow. My thumb almost went through that one then. So in here, there is your mother of pearl. And if we have a squidge in here, and there's no more in that one, you have a coral. Now again, this coral is slightly two-tonal, so just get it to focus. He's got just lighter and darker areas as you go around there. And then we're going to be moving on to your 4-pearl quadding oyster. So in here, there's one side and the other side. And in here, there are your quads. If you can see those there, one's up here in the flesh. Let me have a squidge and I'll pop them out for you. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, you are quadding. There's no more in that one. So let me just clean these up for you as well. and then I'll hold them up so you can see. I will then, Retha, go through all of your pearls for you, and you can let me know which ones you'd like where, or of course if you're not happy we can swap them for you. So it is going to be up to you what you would like to do. So you have a blush pink, a lilac purple, a gold and a icy blue. So that's from your quadding oyster. A blush pink, lilac purple, gold and a icy blue. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure these as we go. So if I measure these ones, and then I'll bring the other sets forward as well. So if you would like to take a screenshot of these, if you prefer to email me your choice across, do so, and then I will show them in the sand all together at the end as well. So your blush pink's not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Your your lilac's not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Your gold's not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And your icy blue's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. If we then move on to your twinning two-tonal golds and your coral, so this is from the Mystery Oyster. The golds do look different sizes there. It's because they're in different size holes. However, we will measure them as well to see what size they are. So your first gold is not a 6.5, he's a 7. Gold number 2 is not a 6, not a 6.5, he's also a 7, so they are the same size there. And your coral's not a 5.5, not a 6, he is a 6.5. And then moving on to your Christmas oyster, you have the silver, snow white and icy blue. And then you have your two-tonal twinning greens and silvers. Goodie bags are tonight, Sophie. So if I run these through the board for you as well, green twin number 1 is not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Green number 2 is not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. So they're measuring the same size there. Icy blue's not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Snow white's not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And your silver bells is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Retha, what do you think to these, my lovely? Here they all are in the sand for you. Oh, let me bring you back up so I can read that. So it says single gold on there, twin golds, twin gold on there. Can I put the two-tone greens on studs and 1 silver and coral on hoops? I can indeed. Invoice for greens on studs and 1 silver and 1 coral on hoops. Okay, perfect. So just to confirm, you'd like to have the single gold, which I'm going to pop in its own bag, on the pendant, the twinning golds on the earrings. You'd then like your twinning greens on some invoice for some studs, and the silver and coral invoiced on hoop fittings than these other 5 pearls loose. Retha, I hope that's all correct. I've popped it all in little bags. These bags do get reused over and over again. But by popping them in different bags, it means they're already sorted. Now that invoice will get sent through for you tomorrow, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form, my lovely. Okay. I hope you're happy with that. That's safe up there for you, and I hope you're happy with everything once it arrives. And thank you ever so much for the donations with your shells as well. I forgot to say at the start, it's out of sync. Oh no. Squidge mums. I forgot to say at the start about our Black Friday section on the website. Now, the Black Friday section is not live. You cannot purchase anything yet from the Black Friday section. Now, our Black Friday is slightly different this year. Because normally, as a lot of places do, you have your Black Friday sales on the website. However, we are having our Black Friday sale, but there is only one of each item. Okay, so there's over 150 different items on there, but there's only one of each of them. Now, the Black Friday is going to be running for everybody from the 22nd to the 28th of November. So that week it will be live from. So at the moment it's on there now, and you can see it all now, and you can have a look through to see if there's anything there that catches your eye, but you won't be able to purchase it until the 22nd through to the 28th. However, if you're a supporter, you're going to have early access from the 15th, so from tomorrow, okay, all the way through to the 28th. So supporters, you guys do get that extra week. And of course, because there's only one of everything on there, so I don't want to get confused, because there's only one of each item on there. Obviously, supporters do then get first pick. But yeah, so our Black Friday is slightly different this year, and that's, yeah, we're just going to see how that works. Which I'm quite excited about, because there are quite a bit of discounts on each of the items as well, because of that. Supporters, you'll get more information from me tomorrow morning on how and if you would like to purchase early. Oh, bless you, Angela. Yes, that's why, my lovely. That is why. Rachel, you opened your open at home box. You love it. Oh, when they went out, when the open at home boxes went out, I was so excited. So I'm glad you're happy with it. I sound poorly. Oh no, I'm not poorly. I've had a really long weekend, but no, I'm not poorly. I mean, touch wood, I don't get poorly. Right. So up next is Kathy Rax. Kathy, are you here? I just realised I need to stop talking. What happens if supporters buy it all? I'm sure that won't happen, and yeah, no, I'm sure that won't happen. I mean, if on the rare, if that does happen, I will add some more. However, I don't think that will happen, and I'm not planning to add anything else in there at the moment. Okay. So to become a supporter, you can click the shield button. It is a £3.49 a month. It's not a contract, so you can cancel it at any time, and it gives you access to the supporters page and the supporters group. So I'm looking for Kathy Rax. Kathy, if you are here, possibly type I'm invisible for me. It will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else sees Kathy, please comment on her comments, because it will bring it forward so I can see. So you can find the supporter button on the Pearls of Brecon page where we're live from now, or I think you can see it along the bottom there. I think it's the shield that's at the end of your comments. It was there last time before the last update. Do I ever get bored? No, not yet. I mean, I hope I don't, but it hasn't happened yet, Aria. Nikki, I'm glad you're happy with your open at home box as well. I might put a little video on of the actual boxes themselves because I love them. Even just packaging them, I loved it. They do make me very happy. Amy, bless you. Thank you for the stars. Marie, bless you. Thank you for the stars as well. Right, last call for Kathy. If not, we're going to move on. So, Kathy Rax, are you here? Okay, so I haven't seen her. We're going to move on. If she does come on, we can add her in again, but it will be to the end of the order list. Up next is Suzanne Whitsett. Suzanne, are you here? We've been for just over 5 years now. Zoe, yeah, just over 5 years. Oh, which yeah, it's crazy. This is we're into our, oh my gosh, Sophie, how crazy does that sound? Laura, bless you, thank you for the stars there. So I'm looking for Suzanne. I've just realised I don't have a tea. I think that's why I'm getting. I've been flustered since I've started, haven't I? I've got to calm down. If the shield's not there, people are saying it's beside the star button. Let me have a look while I'm just looking for Suzanne Whitsett. I'm just gonna see if I can send a... Oh, I don't know. Okay, I can't do that while I'm live. I can't send the link to become a supporter while I'm live. Is there a link on the Gonk charm? Sam, thank you, Bab, for the tea. With the gonks, what we've done is we've popped them all three together. So this is a key ring, and the gonk is on there alongside the elf and the tree. Let me bring you down. Alongside the elf and the tree. And then I've got them in as earrings as well. So slightly different layouts with my earrings. So the gonk's in the centre there. Okay, so last call for Suzanne Whitsett. If not, we'll move on. But yeah, my earrings are a slightly different layout. It's like they're on a chain. I don't want to take them out because I've been touching the oyster. Actually, no, because here we go. These are the earrings. So they're on the chain, and you've got the elf at the top, and then the tree, and then the gonk at the bottom, followed by the pearl. So they're like the balls from a tree hanging on the chain. Okay, so I haven't seen Suzanne Whitsett, so we're going to be moving on. If she comes on, we can add her in, but it will be, again, like I say, to the end of the order list. Kathy, you're here now, so I can add you back into the end. That's not a problem. Up next then is Lou Ryan. Lou, are you here? Yes, it is. So it is a gnome, Diane. But in the UK, it's a Christmas. It's like a Christmas gnome, which we've called a gonk. No, I don't know why this has happened, but it's a massive craze over here. But it is like a Christmas gnome. But they're massive here, like I say, yeah, and they're called gonks. Sam, can you explain? Sam, are you still here? Can you explain why why the name came in? I don't know. Sharon, I'm just developing one now. So these 3 baubles, I've actually designed them. So the 3 baubles here, I've designed them, then I'm just popping the jewellery together. So we've made the keyring, like I say, I've popped the earrings together. I am just making up a necklace as well, slightly different because I'd like it to hang sideways. So you've got the 3 hanging down. So bear with me, I'm just getting that. Hopefully if I can get it done tomorrow, I can get them on the website as well. So Lou Ryan, are you here? Lou, hello, 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 hello. Nordic elves, possibly. They are super cute. Oh, loads of you are commenting about it. Lou, hello, my lovely. Lou, you have 1 opening. You've said you've sent a photo over as well, so let me have a quick look there. I'm sorry, I can't read all the comments. They're coming through quite quickly. Yes, Lou, that's perfect. So, Lou, you've got 2 openings altogether. What 2 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Gonks are said to protect homes throughout the winter solstice and festive season. Oh, I love that. That's amazing. Oh, I love them even more now. Sorry, Debbie. Oh, a gonk cage pendant. I don't have time to design one for this year, Sharon, but I could get one made for throughout the year and next year's Christmas, but I won't have it made in time for this Christmas now. But I can definitely pop that on the design list. Have you not, Adria? They're everywhere. Yes, Lou, I've got your loyalty card, my lovely. So you've got 2 openings altogether. Christmas, please, for both, and donate your shells. Okay. So, number 1. Lou, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Number 2, let me get them open for you. There's 1 and 2. So let's go down. So in here, Christmas oyster number 1. Hoping for gold. Okay, so in your first oyster, now there's a little bit of flesh there, but you can see that there's no pearls on that side. And then in here, I can see in here, let me have a squidge. You are twinning, and you're twinning with snow white pearls there. There's no more in that one. So twinning with snow white pearls. Now they are visually definitely different sizes here. Just getting it to focus. So visually, this one here is definitely larger than his twin. So I'm just getting them to, there we go. Sorry, there we go, focus there. So there's your twinning snow whites to start with. And then moving on to Christmas oyster number 2. Oh, lighter pop there. Now you have just had one roll away, and there's a little bit of flesh in there, but you can see there's no pearls there. So we've got a darker pearl there, and let me just have a squidge in here as well. You are twinning. Twinning with darker twins. So twinning snow whites and twinning, it looks like they're silver bells. I will just have a closer look for you, Lou, as well. What do you think to these? Now, I know you said you were hoping for that gold. So if you're not happy, or if you just prefer to swap, we can do that for you as well. But of course, if you're happy with these, that's perfect. And then I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. So silver bells, and then those snow white twins as well. in the pearls, what we do, Aria, it is the Snow White. The Snow White's more of that bold, brighter white. The Bridal White is slight, it's not opaque, but it's just that slightly more, less brighter white, but it's still bright white. It's quite hard to describe. I I can try and put a Bridal White next to a Snow White and then you guys can see what I mean. So Silver Bells and Snow Whites. Let me measure these for you. Silver Bells number 1 is not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Silver Bells number 2 is not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7 as well. So they are the same size there. You've got your Snow White, the visually large one's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And then Snow White number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. So they are different sizes there. Is the camera angle okay, Sharon? I did wonder, just because it is a different angle, I wasn't sure you guys would be, if you guys could see okay. Can we swap the smaller white for a gold? You can indeed. Let me pin that for a second. Gold. I've got a 2-tonal gold. I'm just looking to see if I've got... I don't think my normal gold pot is next to me. Okay, so let me show you what I've got. On the basic, on the simple hook earrings, of course I can. So swap the smaller white for a gold. Now let me show you this gold here. Would you be happy with this one? So this is the lighter side. Then as we go round, he does get brighter. Oh, he's got a little... Okay, that's not the perfect. So sometimes, of course, pearls are a natural product. So sometimes they do have slight imperfections on them. Just trying to see where my actual gold pot is, because these are both 2-tonal as well. Okay, would you be happy with this one? So again, this one is 2-tonal. You've got the lighter and then the brighter areas here. Would you be happy with that one? Yes, we've got 30 new items on the website as well. Lots is going on with the website at the moment. Let me just bring you back up, Lou, and then you can let me know if you're happy with that. So you'd like to have the gold on the jewellery. If you prefer to have a brighter all-round gold, I can definitely do that for you. There's not going to be a weight. It's just that I don't have one, I don't have the pot next to me. I think I was making some jewellery with them. I don't have one in there either. So if you prefer to wait for a more bolder gold, like I said, it's not a weight, it's just I swap it off the live. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I'm going to keep that one out for now then. And if I put here, swap smaller white for bright gold. Like I said, there's definitely not going to be a weight. It's just, I honestly, I think I've left it over there. So let me bring you back down. So what I've got, Lou, for you is you'd like the gold. We're going to swap the smaller white for the gold. The gold's going to go on the jewellery. I'm going to invoice you for a jump ring on the larger white and the silver bells on the simple hook drop earrings. Lou, I hope that's all correct there. I hope that's okay. Let me pop these in here for you. That invoice will get sent through tomorrow and that will go to the email address that's on the order form, okay? And thank you ever so much for the donations with your shells as well. Perfect, perfect. Now I'm just going to try and show you the difference between the Snow Whites and the... So hang on, let me just put Lou's other... I was going to use Lou's pearl, but no, let me pop Lou's pearls away, because I do have both a Snow White and a Bridal White in there. Okay, so that's all safe up there for you. So if I quickly just grab, so that's a Snow White and that's a Bridal White. Hopefully you're going to be able to see the difference. If we go down. So before I even tell you which one's which, if you try and guess, there's a 5.5 and a 6. Oh, let me get them focused, and then you see if you guys can guess. Oh. So there is a difference there. Oh, sorry, my hands are shaking because I have to try and hold it literally with finger and thumb. Let me hold it with more of a better grip. 6 is snow. Yes, that's right. You're all getting it right. So you can sort of see there is the difference there. Oh, Bridal White fell off. So the difference is, oh, let me just grab this because it's in between the keyboard. Okay, so the difference is, as you can see, it's not a massive difference, but the Bridal White it's not opaque, but it's got that slightly lighter feel to it. And the Snow White is that more bold, brighter white. Okay, so that's the difference there. So it's not a massive difference, but at all, but it is a difference. Yeah, more pearlescent. It is. Okay, perfect. So shall we carry on this evening? Up next today is Angela Underwood. Angela, are you here? It is exactly more of a solid white is the Snow White. That's a good descriptive word, solid white. Oh, Hayley, bless you. That's half a, you don't deserve half a heart, you deserve a full heart. Thank you ever so much for the stars there. And Angela, hello, you're here. Yes, Angela, they're both natural pearls. It's just, and obviously you're going to get different, you're not going to get the exact same pearl twice with natural pearls because it is a natural made. They are cultured pearls, don't get me wrong, but obviously the Oyster does, it's a natural then product, if that makes sense. So they are going to be different, and yeah, different shades. So Angela, hello. Shall we do your oyster opening first? So you've got one opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like, and would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Yeah, it does its own thing. Not these ones, Leanne, no. So normally you can obviously eat oysters from the sea. You cannot eat these ones because they have been preserved in a preservation liquid. So because of that liquid, you cannot eat them. We do reuse the shells. So the shells do get cleaned down, sanitised and donated to a to a nursery where the children then use them in different activities, but the actual flesh bit of the oyster does have to get thrown away because it cannot be eaten because it's been preserved. Okay, obviously normal oysters from shops and all that, yep, you can. These ones you cannot. Angela, can you have Christmas and donate the shells? Of course you can. So let me get this open for you. Is there a certain colour you're hoping for? Miriam, congratulations. Well done you. I hope it all goes very, very well. So let's go down. You have a lighter pop there. Kerry, are you waiting for a colour swap? So Angela, in your Christmas oyster, there's your mother of pearl. Love them all, but the whites are lovely. I can see straight away it's not a white. You have a two-tonal icy blue there. I'm just having a squidge in here for you. And there's no more in that one. So you have a two-tonal icy blue. Now let me dry this one up for you, and I'm going to hold him up so you can have a closer look. What do you think to this one? Now you can see as you go around, he's got lighter and brighter areas to him. Now if you're happy with this one, that's perfect. I can pop him on the jewellery for you. If you're not happy, I can swap him. So it's going to be completely up to you what you would like to do. He's not a 7, not a 7.5, he is an 8. What do you think to that one? Keep that one. Perfect. Okay, so let me just bring you back up here and pop this safely in here. It does, Emma, the two-tonal icy blues, they can have that sort of cloudy look to them. I know exactly what you mean. So we're going to have blue on there. Angela, you also then have a goodie bag. So if I bring the goodie bags forward, you get to pick, oh, it's still heavy. You get to pick from the red, the blue or the silver. Now we'll be taking the first bag from each row, or from the row that you pick. Would you like a red, a blue or a silver? Can you have a red? Of course you can. Kerry, if you've sent an email across, if it's been 14 working days from your opening date, send an email across and then we can have a look into that for you. If it's not been 14 working days though, it still could obviously get or it will get dispatched. But basically we normally say it can be up to 14 working days. We definitely try a lot faster than that, but I can't remember the date you said. So pop us an email across of your order number and we'll get back to you, okay? Now, Angela, you've got a red bag here. So let's go down and let's get him open. Now, you have a bracelet. Oh, I think this is one of the new bracelets. I'm not sure if it's on the website yet or not. So, the back of the bracelet, you might be able to tell that this bracelet here, this link style, we've actually had and have on the website. However, the link or the toggle in this case is different. So we've actually got this style of bracelet on the website with a lobster clasp fitting. We've now got it with the toggle star. So all that means is to undo this bracelet, you pull it forward slightly and just put the toggle sideways through the, oh, I'm doing it backwards. It's okay, so you have to it's not actually that difficult, it's just because I was doing it backwards. Put it backwards through the circle there and it does it like that. And then on this side, you've got that star. Okay, so this one does come with one picky pearl, where you can choose to have the pearl on the jewellery, or you don't have to have the pearl on the jewellery if you don't want to. The links themselves have got almost like this twisted silver with a kiss link in between there. I hope you're happy with that. It is 925 silver, Angela, and it is 7.5 inches long. If you would like an extension chain or anything like that, do let me know and I can add one on. I can even possibly extend the toggle side if you wanted it to be, but it's 7.5 inches long as it is. So if I pop that on here, and if we do your picky pearl, and you can let me know if you'd like the pearls on or off the jewellery. So your picky pearl, you get to pick 2 out of the 3 pearls. So I'm just going to give them a mix, and then if I pick one out, you have, let's go down, these 3 here. So I'm going to go through them. Oh, runaway purple on the board as well. So you've got a coral, a candy floss pink, and a bright purple. Now, like I say, if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which 2 of these you'd like to keep, and then if you're happy for them to go on the jewellery, which one of those you'd like on the jewellery. So purple, pink and coral, and actually going up in the size there as well. If I measure them, your purple's not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's not an 8.5, which means he is a 9. You're in the 9 club with that purple. The pink is not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5, and the coral's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. Now, as the purple didn't come out the oyster, it's not the badge, and I'm ever so sorry for that, Angela. But the rule with the 9 club badges is to get one, the pearl needs to come out the oyster. So I'm ever so sorry that we don't get the badge, but you do get in the 9 club, because obviously it is a 9 purple. But it's up to you. Obviously you don't have to keep that one either, so it's up to you what you'd like to do. Which 2 of these would you like to keep? Can you keep the pink and the coral? You can indeed. And can you have the coral on the bracelet? Of course you can. Let me just pop these in here for you. And then on here as well. So then we're going to have coral in there. Okay, Angela, my lovely, I hope you're happy with that. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. That's safe up there for you. And thank you as well for the donations with your shells there. Perfect. Love it. Perfect. I'm glad you're happy. Lynn, hello. Angela, you're very, very welcome. Oh. Okay, so up next then this evening is Sharon Lamb. Sharon Lamb, are you here? Hi Hannah, hello, 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 welcome to everybody joining. I'm just printing off these orders. So we've got Sharon and then Kathy, and then if you have ordered, I'll be doing an updated order list. So keep an eye out for, or ear out for that. And if you would like to order, there is still space available today. and then you can be added on to the list as well. But well, it's there, Karen, to be swapped for. Oh no, why is it beeping? Sharon, hello. I'm not sure why that's beeping. Sharon, my lovely, you have one opening altogether. Why am I doubling up my words? I do repeat myself a lot, Lisa. Is that what you mean? I do, yeah, sometimes I say the same sentence twice. And that's just normally if I'm asking a question. So then in my head, it's so I've asked the question twice, so I know that I said it right. If that's what you mean. But Sharon, you've got one opening altogether. You'd like a Christmas oyster, you can indeed. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And is there a certain colour you're hoping for? Donate the shells. Perfect, thank you. And let's go down. It's the internet. So your Christmas oyster, my lovely. You have a lighter double pop there. Love the reds, but any really. So you've got a runaway silver bells there. And in here you can see there's no more in there. Slight pearl blister towards the end there. So you've got a runaway silver bells. And let me have a squidge in here for you. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so you have a silver bells, my lovely. Now you did just say you like the reds, but we'll see what comes out. So it's up to you, Sharon. If you're happy with this one, I can pop him on the jewellery. If you're not happy, I can swap him for you. So it's going to be completely up to you what you would like to do. If I pop him on the board, and then if I run him through as well, it's not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. Can you see a red? You can indeed. Oh! How about this one here? So here he is in the sand. And if I just pop him on the board as well. Hello, Luella. Sorry, I'm fine, thank you. I hope you're well as well. Oh, let me just get that to focus for you, Sharon. Welcome, Lisa. Don't forget, if you've become a supporter, don't forget to join the Squidgy Pops Facebook group, because some things get posted in there and not on the Pearls of Brecon supporters page. So make sure you've joined both. You can only request to join the Squidgy Pops group if you are a supporter. It won't let you join otherwise. Love that one. Okay, so that red is yours, my lovely. Just confirm for me, are you having the red on the jewellery? Because with that one, you don't have to have the pearl on the jewellery if you don't want to. So just confirm for me, is the red going on the jewellery? And yes, supporters, keep an eye out tomorrow for information on how, if you would like to join the Black Friday sale early, which goes live tomorrow for supporters, you can do so. Yes, on the jewellery, Sharon, perfect. Well, thank you ever so much for the donations of your shells, my lovely. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And I've just popped that up there for you. No, you're very, very welcome. Up next then this evening is Kathy Rax. Kathy, are you here? Deanna, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. And Kathy, hello, my lovely. Kathy, you've got 1, 2, 3 openings altogether. You'd like mystery oysters and you're looking for blacks. Okay, so mystery oysters, let me get these open for you. So you have 1, 2 and 3. What did we say about donating the shells? Perfect. Let me get these open for you. The payment date, Emily, is the payment date that you start on. So it runs, I mean, double check, it will tell you it's either 4 weekly or monthly. And it will be the date that you then start on. So it's not, say, for example, the start of the month. If you join, for example, today, it will be the 14th next month. So yeah, it runs that way. From the date you join. Thank you, Linda. It's an easier way of saying it. Right, Kathy, let's go down. So mystery oyster number 1. You have a lighter pop there. And in here, there is the mother of pearl. Now I can see a slight peeper towards the side there. If I have a squidge, Kathy, you are twinning. And you're twinning with darker purple twins here. Let me dry them up for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop them in the sand for now and show you. And then at the end, we'll pop them all on the board as well for you to have that closer look, okay? So here are your purple twins to start with from that mystery oyster. Moving on to mystery oyster number 2. We have a lighter pop there. Oh, and we're about to have a runaway, I think. Nope, he's stayed in. Just as I opened him up, I saw him right on the edge. So there is your mother of pearl. And we can see a beautiful chocolate bronze pearl towards the edge of the oyster there. And let me just have a squidge in here for you. I think that's just the tail, but I'm just double checking. Yeah, that is just the tail there. So there's no more in that one. And here is your chocolate bronze. And then moving on to your last oyster, which again is a mystery oyster. We have a lighter pop there. And there is your mother of pearl. And I can see in here, look at that, Kathy. Let me just have a squidge. 1, 2, 3. And 4. You are quadding. You've got 4 pearls in the 1 oyster there. Okay, so again, let me just dry these up for you. I'm going to pop them all in the sand and then we'll go through them all for you. Now, you did say you were hoping for blacks. So if you're not happy with any of these, I can swap them and then just let me know which colours you would like where, okay? So if I just... So with your quadding pearls, you have a bright pink, watermelon, apple green and candy floss pink. So from the top, twinning dark purples, you've got a bright chocolate bronze, then you've got candy floss pink, apple green, watermelon and bright pink. swap the bronze and the purples for blacks and have the blacks on the jewellery, you can indeed. Bear with me a moment, I'm just getting them for you, and then I'll measure them for you at the end, okay? So 3 at the bottom, the ones we're swapping out, and 3 at the top. Would you be happy with those there? And if I just pop your remaining pearls, so I measure these first 3 blacks for you. Are you happy with those there? So he's not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Black number for the one of the twins is not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And black number 3 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. So that all the same size there, okay? Then with your quadding oyster, are you happy to keep all of these colours? So you've got a candy floss pink, an apple green, a watermelon and a hot pink. The bleeping noise. Basically, Aaron's come in, my printer popped up saying a message. So Aaron's come in to fix said message, which is why it's bleeping.
Try again, mate. Or whenever you want.
I don't have anything to... Let me measure these for Kathy. So you've got a candy floss pink, which is a 6.5, he's a 7. Apple green's not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Watermelon's not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the hot pink's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Sorry, I should have said it to everyone about the bleeping. But no, my printer came up and said... It wasn't an error, it just said it needed something doing, so I just messaged him for him to come and do it. Yeah, and not going crazy, it was Aaron. He's left now though, so if beeping comes from now, it's not Aaron. Best-selling item for men, as in men, not boys, like not children, men, Jason. Is that what, is that, just confirm that for me, because that is 2 different items. Kathy, just confirm for me, are you happy with the other colours there as well? Just popping your blacks in here. Water dripping, oh gosh, no, that would not be good. No, it's definitely the printer. And because my printer, it's got like a little touch screen, I like to have the beep on it because just so I know that I've hit the button. It's, yeah, it's one of those things, so I'm not just tapping the screen repeatedly. Kathy. Kitchen towel from, I got this one in bulk, actually from Amazon with that one. It's Regina, I believe. I believe it's the brand Regina. Kathy, I can't see you. Mystery oysters are £12, Sophie. In the mystery oysters, it does range from 1 to, I mean, we've had 5 from them, but on average it's 1 to 4. Can anybody see Kathy? Is it Katia? I hope I pronounced that correctly. So, no, most of the jewellery on the website comes with the oyster opening within the price. So if you go on our website, you'll be able to click on the item you're interested in. And if you read the description, it should tell you how many oyster openings it comes with. For example, earrings would normally then come with 2 openings for the 2 pearls. If you get additional pearls, you get to keep them as well. With the jewellery as well, you get to swap the colours. So if you're not happy with the colours that's come out, you can request a swap and I will swap them for you. And you can also buy oysters on their own as well. So it's normally the price is within the price of the jewellery on the website. Those are perfect. Thank you. Sorry, Kathy, that comment didn't come through. Who commented on that? Thank you for bringing that comment forward. Kathy, I hope you're happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And thank you ever so much for the donations with your shells as well. Sorry, because my comments didn't work on my normal screen, I've come on to a different screen for the comments, so they're coming through, it sort of pauses and then I get about 5 through in one go. I think that's just a glitch for me today from Facebook. So because it's coming through in like 5 comments ago, I am missing things. So I do apologise if I am asking multiple times or if I am missing your comment. I'm trying my very best to sort of speed read through each time I get a splurge of comments on the screen. Right, so if we do the order list then, so up next, I'm going to be typing it as I go. So up next is Marcella Hemsworth. Then we have Kerry Leng. And then we have Linda Southam. Okay, so that's the order list so far. We've got 3 people on the order list, so if you would like to order, there won't be too long of a wait. Marcella Hemsworth, are you here? That's just on the cusp of being too cold. Ugh. Let me ask Aaron to see if he'd like to make another tea. Would you like to make another tea, please? Marcella, hello, 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 hello. So you have a goodie bag. Oh, bless you. So Marcella, you've said mystery and donate. Now with the goodie bags, you don't have the oyster opening. Now if this is something that then you would rather not have, I can refund you for this order. But let me just describe what it is. So the goodie bag is you pick either a red, a blue or a silver bag. We pick the front row, so the front bag from each row of the colour that you pick. Inside there is an item of jewellery, and then you have a picky pearl, either 1, 2 or however many openings it would come with. That's how many picky pearls you get to then keep 2 of the 3 pearls. I hope that didn't sound confusing. So there is no oyster openings with the goodie bag. Are you still silver? Are you still happy to go ahead? I'm going to take the silver one out, first one in the row. Just confirm for you though. Are you happy? Are you happy to have this one? Yes, my earrings are the bauble earrings. Yes, okay, perfect, Marcella. So grey, silver. You said grey. It is grey or silver. If I bring you down, so you can see it does have that sort of shine. So I do think it is silver, but it can be grey. Okay, so if I get him open. Now this, you have a pendant, my lovely. So it is on a different chain to the one that you've chosen. So of course it will be popped on the chain that you've chosen. So that's the reverse side there. So if I turn this around, this is actually one of our new in items that went on the website the other day. So this is new on the website. So if we get this focused, you can see there, it is a circle encrusted with zircon crystals all the way around the circle there. You then have that little line coming down, which has also got crystals on. And then your pearl is going to be sat right on the centre there on that circular base in the middle. So that's where your pearl is going to be sitting. Okay, so like I said, this is one of the new in items, went on the website the other day. I hope you're happy with this one. So your pearl's in the centre there. It is an elegant pendant. It is I quite like it though because it's quite bold as well, and also it will sort of suit any colour pearl. For size reference, it's sort of perfect pendant size. But Marcella, I hope you're happy with that one. And that comes with one picky pearl. So if I grab this bag for you, you love it, it's perfect. I'm glad you're happy with him. So I grab in here. Okay, so you've got 3 pearls here and you get to pick which 2 you would like to keep. And then from those 2, which one would go onto your pendant. Oh, run away. So you've got purple, burgundy red and pink. So which 2 you would like to keep, and then which one on the jewellery? Purple, burgundy red and pink. So here they are on the board, and then I will go through and measure them as well. So I'm just getting it to focus. You'd like to keep the purple and the red. Okay, let me take the pink away. Again, I'm just trying to get it. There we go. Sorry about that. There we go. So purple and red are yours. Which one of those then would you like on your jewellery? So if I run these through the board, the red's not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the purple's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Let me bring you back up. Red on the jewellery. Perfect. Marcella, let me pop this on here for you. I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. And that's on there for you and safe up there. So Marcella, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Now I just thought, I don't think I actually answered Jason's question. Jason asked what's our most popular item for men. Now I will say either stud earrings. Now that's because obviously if you've got with men having one or even just both or one ear pierce, you can wear the earrings. Normally they're darker, smaller pearls for men. The black braided cord as a bracelet, with or without pearls on that, black braided cord. Some of the cage pendants, they're not as popular, but they do normally, we get those as I'd say as a sort of a normal item. Marcella, you're very welcome. I think that's our most popular ones for men. I must admit we don't have a large range for men on the website. It's more down obviously to me. I never know. I need input from men. Maybe I need to run some surveys because I just don't know what you guys, what men are looking for, if anything. So yeah, we don't have a vast range for men. Yeah, maybe that's something I should look into. But yeah, either the earrings, the black braided bracelet, or like I say, some cage pendants, but we can make them into key rings as well. So that kind of helps. Right, up next this evening is Kerry Leng. Kerry, are you here? Men are hard to buy for, they are. It's not even that, they're hard to design for. Yes, see, rings, I can get a vast range of rings in, but pearl rings, I don't know. It's hard. I need to do some market research, I think, with that. Kerry, hello. You would like a mystery oyster and keep the shell? Of course you can. Now, you actually have a sparkle dip. So we're going to do the sparkle dip first, and then we'll do the mystery oyster afterwards, because then you can see what pearl you've got alongside your pendant. So this is the sparkle dip bag. I'm just going to dive in and give them a mix. Yeah, I'm not sure, Sophie. I'm not sure. So if I'm just going to close my eyes, Kerry, and I'm going to grab a big pinch, hopefully you can see that, and then we're just going to give a wiggle to shorten down the choices to see what we're going to get. Okay, so to start with, sorry, I've just realised I don't have, where's it gone? So I'm just looking for, I normally have my card with the chain on, but I think I've tidied it away. Oh, I'm ever so sorry. Okay, let me show you what you have, and then I can worry about the card with the chain. So now I'm going to hold it with this. It is a pendant, so hopefully you can see. Now this is the dragon egg pendant. Now this is in silver night, which means you've got this darker silver crystal, and then you've got almost like that opaque area with the detailing in the center there. Now on the reverse side, you can see here you've got that mirror kind of effect, so you can wear it on either way. So the silver there, and then this crystal on this side. Now if you're happy with this one, you can stick. If you're not happy and you'd like to risk it, you can twist it, my lovely. So it's up to you what you would like to do, Kerry. So if you're happy, you can stick, or if you prefer to risk it, you can twist it. Can you swap? Of course you can. So what's going to happen is this one's going to be staying out of the bag, and then we'll add it back in again after your twist, okay? So again, I'm just going to dive in, just going to give these a mix to start with. And then if I close my eyes, and again, just take a big pinch here, hopefully you can see that. And then we're just going to start wiggling. Is that one? Okay, so you have this one here. Oh, there's a runaway there as well. Okay, so let's go down. Now this is a clear crystal pendant. However, this is the large curved rectangle clear crystal. So you can see it's the rectangle shape, it's got the curved corners, and with it being the clear crystal, you can see all the facets there as they catch the light. Now if I just pop my glove behind, you can see there that it does pick up any colour that's behind it and sort of reflect it back again. So I hope you're happy with that one. And then you said you'd like a mystery oyster and you'd like to keep your shells. Now with your oyster opening, is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? I'm just going to bring you back up so we can grab your oyster. So if I dive in here, and if I get him open, and then let's go down. So your mystery oyster, is there a certain colour you're hoping for? You have a light pop there. Ooh. Okay, so there's your mother of pearl. So if I just pop him to the side, you're hoping for a purple. I can see straight away you're twinning, and you're twinning with bright, bold, icy blues there. There's no more in that one. Now I'm just going to clean the flesh up for you because you'd like to keep the shells, and then I'm going to dry the pearls up and hold them up so you can see. Now you did say you're hoping for that purple, so if you would like to swap one or even both of your pearls, you can do so. But of course, if you're happy with these, that's perfect as well. I'm also going to need to know if you'd like your pearls on or off of the jewellery, because that is going to be up to you as well. So both the pearls are yours, but whether you'd like one on or off of the jewellery. So to start with, here they are in the sun. They're a beautiful, bright, bold colour there. And if I pop them on the board for you as well. Oh, let me just get it to focus here. There we go. Here they are on the board. Thank you, Bab. It does, Sophie, yeah. One for a purple and purple on the necklace, you can indeed. If I run these ones through the board, the pearl number one's not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Pearl number two's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7 as well. Did you want the 9 from earlier? So this is the 9 purple from earlier, which actually, because your pendant is a larger, I mean, it is a mottled purple, as you can see, it's got that mottled two-tonal effect to him. So your pendant is a larger sized pendant, so it would suit any size pearl, but a larger pearl would suit next to him. If you just excuse me holding this with my hands, I'll show you. So that would sit around here. So would you be happy with that purple there, my lovely? Just going to bring you back up. And then just confirm if you're happy with that one. Wrapping up your shells for you. Yes, perfect, Kerry. Okay, so I'm just popping this in here. Let me pop your name on there. And then we're going to have purple on there. Perfect. I've got that down for you. Kerry, I hope you're happy with that then. And with everything once it arrives. Your shells are nicely and safe up there for you as well. And I hope you'll be happy with everything, my lovely. No, Kerry, you're very, very welcome. And up next this evening is Linda Southam. Linda, are you here? Linda, hello. Linda, you have one opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Can you get a Christmas oyster and donate? You can indeed. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? I'm in my office, Nikki, so I have moved into my garden in my office. Linda, let me get this open for you. Okay, so let's go down. Your mystery oyster. Now he is actually open slightly there. It just means I don't need to give him a pop. So let me get him open for you. Oh, okay. So you've got a runaway here. So there's your mother of pearl. The Christmas white would be great. Now you've got a runaway with a green, and I can see a red there. So green and red and green and red. Linda, you are quadding. And I'm gonna say it, this is the most Christmassy oyster we've had so far. Ooh. Is it not cold in here? No, it's like a proper office. Yeah, it's not like a shed, if you like. Haven't been cold as of yet. Now, Linda, let me show you these. I have put them one by one. Look at those there. Green, red, green. Ooh. Now I'm just going to pop them on the board as well. I'll pop them next to each other just so we can see the colours compared to the colours, if that makes sense. So your greens, if I just go through the greens first, they are slightly two-tonal. So you've got the darker and the lighter, almost a silver effect in there with your greens. And then you've got these burgundy reds, one brighter, one slightly two-tonal darker red there. So quadding 2 reds, 2 greens. Now you did say you were hoping for the Snow White. So if you're not happy with these, we can swap them for you, Linda. So it is completely up to you what you would like to do. And then of course, let me know which one you'd like on the jewellery as well. So if I measure these for you, the slightly darker red is not a 6.5, he's a 7. The slightly brighter red's not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. You've got the I'm going to say sea green. It is that sort of two-tonal green. He's not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Green number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. So they're the same size there as well. It does have carpet, heating, electricity, like alarms. It's got it is an office. It's just in the garden. It's not attached to the house. Linda, what do you think? What would you like to do? You can indeed. So darker red was that one. And let me just get the whites for you. I'm just going to pin that comment though, Linda, because I don't want it to disappear. That was, like I said, I think that's the most Christmassy oyster so far from the Christmas bag. Oh, and that one there is a Snow White. So I will hold it up for you so you can see. Are you happy with that one? Oh, sorry. Again, let me just get it to focus for you. Are you happy with that one there? I'm just going to bring you up so I can write that down, Linda. So we've said, where are we? Green, no, first of all, what's on the jewellery? White on the jewellery and the green on studs. Not a problem. Just confirm though. So very happy. Perfect. Linda, I'm glad you're happy with that. If I pop these in here for you, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. The invoice will get sent through tomorrow for you to the email address that's on the order form. And thank you ever so much for the donations with your shells. That's safe up there for you. Do you think white would look good in a ghost cage? Yeah. Yeah. We have Just trying to think what type of ghost cages we've got. We've got 2 different types of ghost cages on the website, I believe. Both of them, I think, are white. I mean, to be fair, white's that kind of colour that suits everything. The whites and blacks, I mean, they're very neutral, aren't they? So yeah, I would say it does suit. But the brilliant thing about this business and about this way of making and having jewellery is it's completely personal preference. So it is literally what you would like, what colour you think looks good, and I make it for you. So it is completely on what you like. I can give my opinion, I can say what I think would look better size-wise, but colour-wise is completely down to you guys. Right, up next then this evening is Julie Adams. Julie, are you here? Bright colours would be the Expand the Rainbows, that's lighter rainbow colours, or you can go for the Mystery or Christmas because they will have brights but also dark colours in. So I would, for just the light sort of rainbow colours, go for the Expand the Rainbow Oyster. I'm looking for Julie Adams. Some obnoxiously bright pearls. I mean, I'm just going to show you, this is just a collection of my swaps pot I'm building up at the moment. We do have some very bright pearls in there. So yeah, we do have bright pearls. I'm looking for Julie Adams. Julie, are you here? Julie, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. It will bring your comment forward so I can see you. I'm making it so hard not to order. Okay, Aria, don't order. Does that help? Sorry, I thought I was being helpful, showing potential bright colours. I won't show you again. The Expand the Rainbow colours, Sophie. Yep, so Julie Adams, who I'm calling now, is actually currently our last person of the evening. So as Sophie has said there, if you would like to order, let me know, just so I don't end the live. If not, we will end it after Julie. But I'm just waiting to see. This order has just come through though, so I'm just going to give Julie a moment just to come back onto the live, just in case she's making her way back. Just trying to think if there's anything I can show you, but I haven't got anything out and ready. People who've got Christmas boxes, I'd love to see photos I don't want to put pressure on and say videos or anything, but I'd love to see photos of what you guys think and how you find it. I know that obviously a lot of them won't be opened until Christmas, but yeah, I'd love to see it. Post it in the Pearls of Brecon group if you don't mind. Perfect attempt. Not a problem. So I'm going to say last call then for Julie Adams. Julie, are you here? And let me just refresh this actually. The Christmas postal boxes. They've started going out as well, Sophie. I haven't been making any of the normal white ones up. They have now been the Christmas ones. So some people would have already got the Christmas ones. Some people would still have the white ones. Depends when their order was packaged. But yeah, that they are the Christmas postal boxes are now going out. I think the postman. I do a drop and go, so I go to the post office. I go to my normal post office, which is just in the next town over. And yeah, his face, bless him. He's such a lovely man. But yeah. Glitter attack. I haven't opened it yet. I'm saving it for Sophie's parcel. Right, I haven't seen Julie, so I'm going to add it. I'm going to end it there for the night, I think. So, yeah, we'll end it there today. So if anybody would like to order, you'll be booking in for Tuesday's live. Now, supporters, keep an eye out tomorrow for instructions on if you would like to grab an early Black Friday deal. Everybody else, it will go live for you guys on the 22nd. So that's the following Monday. Don't forget there's new items on the website, the Christmas section, open at home. There's everything going on. There's so much going on. I have to try to remember everything. Oh no, Bronnie, it will be scanned soon. It's I know there has been a hold up at Stansted. I don't know if it's gone to Stansted, but I know that in the UK, Stansted had a backlog of items. So that might, I don't know, like I say, if it has gone there, Bronnie, but if it has, that may be why. But as soon as it's scanned on, as you know, you'll see it. Right, thank you all for watching today. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you'll have a brilliant Monday, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.